within the all consciousness was the intelligence to create, of course, the illusion of separation. And within that became the possibility, the potentiality, and the actuality of bringing consciousness into form. If I'm being positive, why am I not creating what I want? Because frequency comes from a lot more than your thought. Because your thoughts are only a small part of what is emanating in your frequency. And there is a lot that is unconscious that is creating your form. You are not consciously thinking all the time, hey, cells join up with one another and make this thing and make these bones and make these things. So you are primarily an unconscious creation. But if you want to learn how to bend the matrix per se, you travel more deeply into what is creating this unconscious creation. Some of these things are so innate to your experience, you don't even bother to think about them as being something that you can work with in order to bend the matrix of your reality. There are two states that form comes into manifestation. One is manifestation and one is knowingness. It's the mind's judgment that is creating good and bad, light and dark. And where there is judgment, there is mind. And where there is mind, there is resistance. And where there is resistance, there is manifestation, but there may be resistance to what you're actually wanting to manifest. If you are resisting your current manifestation, you're sort of, you're staying locked into it, of course, because there is not a true and authentic knowingness that this other manifestation can happen. If you are resisting your current manifestation, you are in a state of judgment on it. And when you're in a state of judgment, you have conflict of mind. And when you have conflict of mind, you have shabby manifestation results. Right. You have conflict-based results, which is, I am here, but I want to be there. So this is where you now, not only as mind, but as witness of mind, which is your next level of consciousness, have to pull the reins on the storytelling pony, pull it in and just ask yourself this question. Is it manifest or isn't it?
Right.
Now, once you've answered that question, then yes, you can start looking for reasons why it is unmanifest.
Okay.
But to manifest on this level, to bend the matrix on this level, because every little story is fed by the big matrix that you have created. And if you cannot, if your egoic consciousness won't even let you get to the big frameworks, you're going to stay in the battles here of the small frame of the storylines.
Gotcha.
You dissolve the frameworks that create the matrix itself. You focus there, because then all the stories that sit on top of that are emanations from that, can then dissolve. So you're still able to experience this beautiful form that you have made, this beautiful expression of vibration or form designed with frequency to come into what looks like physicality, to come into what looks like solid form. But it is all created through the frequency of your nature. All of it. You have created all of this. You are all consciousness now playing the game of life through the egoic construct. Discover your power as a creator through the framework of the egoic construct. So you are still consciousness exploring itself through this manifestation because it's fun.